Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, so today's ceiling brought to you by, I don't know, struggle, bias, perception, whatever. But here's the thing, today's ceiling can be tomorrow's floor that you walk on to get to where you want to go. So how do we do that? Well, sometimes the ceiling isn't just what other people see, but what you see in yourself. And that can put up certain blocks in your head, in your brain. You know, the possibilities are limited. You're only looking for certain outcomes. But, I mean, you can have certain outcomes that you want keeping, in your mind that you really want, but don't dismiss any other outcomes because, well, those are other possibilities and opportunities. If you're willingly closing the door on all of them, well, you're going to cut yourself off, seriously. And why would you do that? You want the best possible outcome, and sometimes the outcome that you've thought of, that you have focused in your brain, it may not necessarily be the best one for what you want to do in life and what's happening in your life. And you really got to think about that. I mean, it's not always what we think that we want, it's actually what we really need. That is the crux of it all. So what sort of ceilings have you come across in life? Some things that have prevented you from doing stuff, blocks or whatever. Think about how other people have contributed and even you have contributed to that block. Have you stubbornly refused that this is the only way, the one and only way? Sometimes there is only one and only way, but usually there are ways around things. Not in a bad way, but because some things, you put up a block on, or other people put up blocks for, and while the intended purpose is good, it can actually prevent what the intended purpose was supposed to be in the first place. So they have to find ways to get around it or get rid of it altogether. So what blocks have you come across? What have you seen? What blocks have you put up? In and of yourself, or blocked other people and all that sort of stuff. I mean, not a cool thing to do. Sometimes you do it unconsciously and you're not sure because of bias, because of your job, what you do, the rules and procedures, they're just there. Awesome, meet and greet sound. Anyway, what have you done to get around blocks? And then use that as a stepping stone for, progressing, moving on, improving the situation. Those are interesting questions. What are you doing? What are other people doing? How are you encouraging that environment? Because I find most people are pretty reasonable, and even though some people say, "Oh, have you hit many glass ceilings?" I said, well, yeah and no. I think some of the ceilings that I've hit are a lot to do with my perception and what I believed was my capabilities at the time. And some of it's a frustration with things like bureaucracy, that happens. But sometimes it's a matter of asking the right questions, listening to people's answers, trying to work out what they mean, their terminology versus your terminology. It's like when people study law, a lot of what people say in law has a different meaning to what the average lay person will say. The procedures are pretty rigid. But yeah, finding all those things out and seeing what you can do to improve things. Oh, the Christmas markets are really up and running. Anyways, it ought to be fantastic. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'm enjoying my usual morning stroll. I still don't know what I'm going to do about Christmas over the New Year's, New Year's. I think I'll do time off and absolutely random go lives. I don't know, what do you guys think? Okay, I'll catch you guys later. Love you, bye.